is Shatta bringing vibes to Ghana? That is the $1 million question.
The teacher. I'm working on it. I'm the type of person that don't like to take advantage of people. And I don't want to get into people's space too much. I feel some people need privacy. And since he came out from jail, I felt he had his own plans to work things out. So I'm just waiting for the right time, even though I'm talking to some promoters to bring him down. I think yesterday we were here and Sammy, me and Bola called me and he said he's speaking to some people to organize, a show in Ghana, because I really want him to come to Ghana and work as work, not come as, because Shatta, so I'm working on it for him to get, some good payments so he can come to Ghana and, also perform.
Enjoy.
Yeah, So, this guy was right. Because today you're on stage with him.
Wow.
It was just that I didn't want to shed tears because it was a happy moment. But I was looking at him like, is this you? Like, because I was picturing that day, like, I know, and I was saving towards that. I told my team that any day Vybz Kartel comes out, I'm going to use my last money to go to Jamaica. Wow. Even if he doesn't invite me on stage, I want to be in the crowd and watch the celebration. But when I woke up one time and my name was on the flyer, and he didn't tell me anything.
And that's announced you.
And constantly since then, that's what he's been doing to me now. He's been supporting some things I do.
You dropped the song, he did his own verse and posted it straight away. That's crazy.
Because a year before the year he got released, I sent him a prayer. And I said, I know he's going to come out very soon. I don't know how come I told him that, but he should read Psalm 35. So when he came out and I got to the stage and I was seeing him in flesh, even though I saw him before the show.
Yes.
When I saw him like this, I couldn't take a picture with him. I couldn't, because I didn't want him. I've always told him that I'm a family to him. I don't know how related I am to him, but I know, like, in God's world, like,
you're connected.
Yes, so I couldn't take a picture of him when I saw him the first day. So the second day on stage was when I was watching him. I was like, did I do my things right to meet this guy? So that moment was like some spiritual moment for me, and I loved it so much because I didn't want to also go to stage and perform all my dancehall songs for him to see. I feel he's watched me so much, so just to grace the occasion and let him know that I appreciate him so much. And in Africa, when we appreciate people, we bow to them, because we know who kings are, and that's how come, I also bow for him and told him, everything I wanted to tell him. And I think since then, it's been so beautiful in my life. Since I met him, my life has changed. Like, things have gone on in my life. I've gotten like businesses out of it, like a whole lot of things. Like,
now, Vybz, the support on social media, the love is shown you.
It's crazy.
The question is, some of the biggest fan bases in the world are Beyonce, the Bees, Wizkid, FC, you've got 30BG, huge fan base. Shatta movement.
To the world. Shatta movement is #1.
Talk to me about that relationship. It's crazy. When I remember, when you had a situation with the government and you were held up, Sammy was outside. Even Sammy, he was under instructions of Shatta.
It's an empire. Shatta movement is an empire, And I believe now the reason why I love somebody like Sammy Flex is that he's ticked like everything that I've done in the past years, and it seemed like the direction where I want to go to. So when I take decisions, even though it's the head manager for the whole Shatta movement team, he explains to people, because sometimes people don't understand my decisions. They feel sometimes it's risky, it's hard, but he explains to people. So me with this government issue and stuff, we knew what we wanted to show to the world. Like, we wanted to prove to the world that yes, maybe you might watch me and feel my appearance might look like what you think, but that is not
in reality.
Yeah, you understand? Because I know I've been tagged with names. Like sometimes when I watch the internet and I see people even telling people like I'm into drugs, like I do stuff. So I'm like, which drug? Now you go a cigar, I don't even take anything in your head. I don't even take alcohol like that. You understand me? But when people tag me with certain names, like, well, okay, we need to prove them wrong. So like with this case in Ghana, with the Yoko case and stuff, I think they did a mistake. They made a very big mistake of, trying to put me in, the whole where I don't belong to, because people say a whole lot of things, but where we are coming from, people don't do research. You can attest to it. In Africa, we just speak anyhow. You see a small boy with a Lamborghini, hey, I'm on a blood medicine, a Yahoo Plus, a whole lot of things, but I believe that the people who knew my beginning are the people that are explaining things to people right now. Like Sammy, I remember when I came out 2005, he was the only newspaper that was putting me on his front page.
Wow.
Because he owned a whole, publishing company. Yeah, so Every time he's been promoting me. And sometimes I go like, but what does this guy see in me? And that was in 2004, 2005.
Yeah. The first coming of Shasha's bandana.
Yeah, bandana. And he was the only media person pushing that my agenda. Like, because I was trying to put a Jamaican, lifestyle, But I've worked with managers. Meeting Sammy and him being with me here tells me a lot, because I sat down one time and I was like, why don't I go to this man? Because he was on radio, and anytime I wake up, he's the only person I listen on radio. I don't listen to radio, but I listen to some flex, and I was like, no, I need to work with this guy. So for Shatter Movement to get here, it's not only by my power. We have, our other teams. We have chambers. We have a military chamber. The streets. We have a lot of things.
The streets is crazy.
So Shatter Movement is just like a mini country in Ghana. We control our affairs, and what I always teach them is God. That's why I always, if you watch my tags, I tell people God is here, because I want people to believe that it's God that brought me here. Nothing added. I'm that type of artist that I'm real and raw. I tell people, people have gone to shrine, but the things that we have gone to shrine to ask of, the shrine couldn't give us. So we chose God. Yes, so it's just that we built a religion that people believe in. And I think it's working for everybody, because we see some of the fans come out and tell us that there are benefits of, being with Shatter Movement. Yes, the music, but I believe we need to appreciate life, and know where we came from and why we are here, and the purpose in this world for us to make it. You understand me? So it's being, a whole, big movement, and that's why people hear Shatter Movement and go like, hey, these people, yesterday I was watching Nas Boy. He's a Ghana. George Clay was interviewing him. Sabi, like George Clay? He was talking like me, like, hey, shut up. Nas was like, please, so I don't want problem. I said, Nas, I'm not a problem person, I know people have, some crazy stuff. If I want to talk about Shatter, let me be careful. Because he can wake up and say, hey, your mother, huh? Your father, huh? Wait. Those are all parts of what I like to do, but it's not that we take it to heart. It's acting. I tell you, if I was in Nigeria, I think Sophia would even live there.
Now you mentioned the fact that you're here. You pulled up at a Kweku Smoke show.
Yeah.
Nobody was expecting that.
I know.
Nobody expected you to come out with the history you've had on social media, in the public, in the press.
I know.
Tell me the decision why you decided to pull up at that show, and what message you wanted to send out to the rest of the world.
Me pulling up on Kweku Smoke's show, or at Kweku Smoke show, was just basically to tell Ghana that it's time for us to sell Ghana. Because it's been long, I know you have been in the industry for long, and sometimes when you hear some of my beefs and some of my arguments and stuff like that, I know maybe you ask yourself, why is Shatter doing that? But he should calm down, But I feel Ghanaian musicians have not been oriented into this business. Most of them don't know why they are musicians. And sometimes I feel like, it's sad that I am the only person seeing the brighter picture. And the rest are seeing it like, no, it's mine. No, I can do it alone. No. I can't come to London alone if I don't talk to my team. It's a teamwork.
Facts.
So when I watch the whole industry and, the beefs and, sometimes I don't even call for the beefs. And before God and man, everybody knows that in Ghana. My fans know, I'm the type of person that I want us to be together and talk business, make money, and then I'll be the comedian after everything. Because I feel we need to be happy. But I don't get that in Ghana. I feel when I see a problem and I want to discuss with a few artists, their mindsets and how they see music is not how I see it. I don't see music as a competition. I see music as a gift that God has given us to do whatever we want to do with it. So somebody can be a musician and choose to be with the girls. Somebody can be a musician, choose to live a lifestyle that he feels is best for him. But I see music like the gospel of God. I see music like, why don't I tell these people about how beautiful this world is? Why don't I tell these people not to be sad, but there is time for everything? And that is why I love vybzkartel's new song, God and Time. When the time is right, it's so beautiful, because I've experienced it so many times. And sometimes I sit down and, I see those days, when I was bandana, I see all my artists traveling London, America, and go like, gosh, what am I doing? Yeah, but so when I worry about this, I go like, oh, fuck it, man, maybe it's that time, that's why it's happening. For me to even come here with a jet was tears of joy for me, because I was like, how did you get money to even rent a jet and come here? But I picture all this, and I'm like, no, the timing. People in Ghana are always getting me wrong because they feel when there is a problem, I should approach it like how everybody has approached it like years ago. And I see like, no, it's time. We are working with time. When God wants to give you, or he wants to open this door for you, he expects you to be at the back of the door.
Ready.
And wait. Don't break the door. So why don't you prepare our minds and wait for that? That is how come Nigerian musicians are being in Ghana. I was talking to P Square. I don't know if it's Peter or one of them. I met him with Tunde in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And what he was saying was true. Because he was telling me, Shatta, you guys have it. But I don't know why you guys fight every time. Like anytime I want to listen to the news from Ghana and Ghana music, this is about Shatta, Stone Boy, Samini, Sarkodie, you know. And I tell him that no, there's this problem in Ghana that nobody wants to solve. And that has been the curse of me, you know, because I feel there was this bowl there that they said nobody should open the bowl, and I went to open it, and now it's become a problem. What is the problem? The problem is they don't pay the artists well. They don't pay us our royalties in the system, even though it's happening in other African countries. I feel no, we need our own, you know. So I've spoken about stuff like that, and it has gotten me enemies, and you know, stuff like, for instance, our awards.
Yep.
Artists win awards, and when they finish, then you don't see them again. Like they play songs, and nobody wants to play. Like before you realize, oh, where is this artist? Wait, then he's lost. You know, I sat down and I was like, no. The reason why these artists are getting missing is that somebody is using these artists as his business. When they come for the awards, the next year play the most nicer song. They don't play it. Because in the minds of the people, they feel from the awards, you've made money.
So they won't support you again.
So you have to keep coming. Because if you don't bring them that money, how would they support you? And the artists who are not ready to tell the people that we don't make any money. I just worked, and they just said, oh, because of your hard work, we thank you for. But you see, the entity that is trying to promote these awards is always a problem for me, because I feel, no, you guys are killing the people gradually. Because I've watched people died in that from that music awards system. And I'm like, so why don't you do it like this? You nominate me. You ask me to tell my fans to vote for me to win.
Yeah.
All those votes,
percentage.
Thank you. Those are monies. When you get those monies, you take gate fee. I come and sit there, and you don't give me my award. But my fans have voted. So all the monies that my fans voted, where did it go to? So why don't you do it like this? Okay, let me take the votes for my fans. That is the money that my fans have given me. So you, the organization or the organizers, will take your gate fees and whatever and work with it, so that when I come and
it's not a loss.
Thank you. So I can go back, because to go into a studio as an artist to record,
investment.
Thank you. So if I've invested all these years and I come and sit down, and maybe I have an investor that knows that whatever we are doing, we are going to win an award, and we don't get it to boost our brand. You've spoiled my business, sack my investors. So that's my only solution to this problem. You see the votes from the fans, those are my people. Let me have that money, so that after that awards, I can go work harder and come and win that award. But you see, people don't get that picture from
That's an incredible point.
Yes, you know, they don't really, and they feel, no, and you see, it's somebody's business. So imagine what I'm saying. It's somebody's business.
Someone else.
Yes. So then Shatta becomes the enemy. You know? And I have done so many things to stop all those things, but I feel the artists have not been supportive enough, even though I have like my brother Zach, you know, medical, you know, those are the people I always discuss stuff with them. And the reason I was telling somebody that in Ghana music industry right now, you know, Zach is like the decision maker in the music industry, whether they like it or not, you know. And I'm the negotiator.
You?
Yes, please. No, that's not, because I feel everything I've told Zach, even though he has not supported all,
he still pushes,
and he sees the risk that I take. Because when he tells me, bro, this is serious, bro. Like, what hearts do you have? But I tell him that, bro, if I don't do this, I don't know when your children or my kids will come up and say they want to do music.
A lot of people don't see. I was with Sark in December, just both of us alone, and we're talking. I was talking about his relationship with you, and you know, he told me there's even more music, all of that. He played me some crazy bangers,
we have a lot of stuff.
Crazy bangers. A lot of people outside don't see the relationship that you guys have.
Yes.
Hence why when a Stone Boy tweets that both of you is all fake love. What did you think about that tweet? Because I didn't like it, and I made it clear to him. But what did you think about that tweet? And Yeah, how did you receive it?
Well, I didn't feel anywhere about it. I feel Stone, is a problem that, and Sak is always trying to explain something to me that, we are all not the same, so I might be thinking, this person might be thinking that way, and there's no way you can change that person's mind, So I was even making a joke out of that. So me and him, we are lions, and Stoneboy is a parrot. Is that what he's trying to tell me? Yeah, because we should be lions in the jungle and control the jungle, That tweet didn't make me feel anything, because I know I'm not a fake person. When I love somebody, I love the person. Sammy can attest to it. I can call him, Sammy, what kind of nonsense thing will you... I can say anything I want to say. But in the next thing, yes, because I'm trying to let you know that, you see, today, if God says we are going to be billionaires today, we have to do everything right to be billionaires. So I see, it's a serious time for me. So when I'm talking about serious things, some people feel, oh, why is he angry? No, I'm not angry. I'm just making it serious now, so at least we can solve it quickly. Yeah, so when I see tweets like that, so I see somewhere we've passed that. Now the world is developed so much that violence, people don't, if you are violent, rich men don't want.
Nobody wants you around.
Yes,
100%.
Who is he? Oh, he likes beef. I've tried to wipe that image from my brand because I feel, but I don't like beef. That's why when people even say I'm controversial, I'm like, no, I'm not controversial. I just feel, I'm just saying the right things, because everything I've said on the internet is because somebody has said something about me. Somebody has a statement he's been making that you people will say, we are attacking you. Shatta likes attacking people. But if somebody is attacking, would somebody defend? So sometimes when they are attacking me and somebody is even defending, then they put some, because he's giving him money, because of money. I'm like,
you have to defend.
Yes, because what Shatta is trying to put out there is not something that we should fight about. He's trying to say something, but maybe you don't, like my approach of what I'm saying. But you have to sit down and ask, who already Shatta before Shatta came out? Because he was Stoneboy. If I had come online and said, Stoneboy, yeah, you know this, but they say, look at it, look at what it is. But I see that thing, that's what makes me go on in life. Because God knows I'm so clean. Because I was sleeping and I woke up and somebody said, the two of you are fake. I don't think Stone is talking to me and Sak. I don't think Stone is referring to us. I feel maybe he's just trying to find a way to promote his beautiful show that he wants to organize in London. I also feel he was just trying to tap into what he saw.
That moment.
Yeah, me, Sak, Smoke. I feel that
moment was crazy.
Yes, I feel that is what he's trying to do, but I don't think he was trying to refer, because unless you are fake before you know somebody is fake. But when you're original, you know who is original.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because if you're a fool, you roll with fools, and when they see you, they say, "Oh, these are fools." But I don't think he was referring to that. I think maybe
just wanted to tap into that energy.
Yes,
that
and
explosive.
But for him to use fake was the only problem. There is no fakeness. Me, I still love him. Whatever. Because I don't have any problem with Stone.
Ghana is Sarkodie, Shatta Wale, Stone, but the three S's, the way we have the Burner ways, is the same way you guys have done incredibly well. What you and Stone, particularly for African dancehall music, it can never, nobody can talk about African dancehall without talking about you and Stone and what you guys have done and continue to do. You're building a different bridge with Jamaica, with vybzkartel. He's building a different bridge with Jamaica. You're building with Africa. So, yes, our fan bases might try to push you guys, but we cannot take anything away from the value that you three kings have added to African pop culture as a whole. Now you talk about the show. Shatta Fest, we've been testing. We've been desperate, we've been asking, we've been pushing, we've been testing. Finally, it's been announced. And then you come into London. Talk to me about Shatta Fest. What can people finally expect from Shatta Wale stepping on stage in front of thousands of people in London for the first time in a long time, brother?
It's crazy, like the whole mindset for Shatta Fest was, it's a birthday party.
Wow.
And the birthday party in Ghana became... Tell me, give me a word.
How many people, because you've seen all sorts of figures, almost 1 million people, some people say 600,000 came out. How many people officially came out when you had that incredible show?
I think when somebody had a team that was, analyzing and doing whatever, we had 637 people.
73,000 people.
It was crazy, you know. And it was just my birthday party. I felt like, oh, anytime I have my birthday, you know, some of my godfathers want to do like, you know, these private parties for me and stuff. But I felt, no, let me just, because God has been good to me too much. So let me just, you know, spread that blessing with the fans.
And that's what you're doing for Shatterfest in London.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying. It was just a birthday party. And now it has become an event, you know, that we need to do, a festival that we need to do every year. And it's overwhelming for me to see how people are so ready here. Like the calls and the fans and whatever they are doing here, because they're trying to tell me they're going to make London hear that Shatta is in town, the king is in town and stuff. And I feel it's going to be like a different phase. You know, Afrobeats have, you know, paved the way for us, you know, to let the world recognize, you know, because now because of Afrobeat, when they call Nigeria, somebody wants to call Ghana. Yeah, because they feel, you know, we are one people. I think Shatterfest is also about to change the face, you know, of African music to the world. And I believe after Shatterfest, you know, that promise God made to me, you know, that Ghana music is going to fly high, is when people are going to, you know, see that results, because we really want to make sure we have the numbers here too as well.
Absolutely.
You know, I want a show here that, you know, at least the King of England can say
something happened.
Yes, you understand, and that is what we are really planning to do. And I know it's going to be a beautiful show. I don't have surprises every time for the fans, because the fans know the energy is always. I don't know where I even get my energy from. Yeah, you know, so Shatterfest is going to be one memorable thing that is going to happen in London.
Get your tickets 100%.
Now.
One thing is, a lot of people have this belief, because we've been begging you to come out for so long. Promoters in Canada, in America, in Europe, the Shatta Wale never wants to come out. So it's almost like you don't want to come out of Ghana. You're so comfortable there. What exactly is the reason why it's taking you forever to step back out? Is it because you don't want to come out, or you just don't think that, you know, promoters that are reaching out are giving you the right type of proposals? What is it?
Well, I'll just underline one word: business. You know, I don't know why people travel all over the world to, you know, look for whatever, but I feel I've always seen myself as this international star that, you know, I just need to work on my stuff. You know, if I tell you I can get paid $1 million in Ghana, you go like, how? But Ghana is a beautiful place where people understand the music culture. But it depends on who you meet and how your programmings are to get those results. I didn't get rich anyway. I got rich in Ghana. The reason is that the respect I have from political parties to ministers to, you know, organizers, like, it's crazy for me in Ghana. Like, anybody that calls me in Ghana gives me the respect they'll give to Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Facts.
Anything I need for my shows are done properly. Like, basically everything. So I make so much money in Ghana that I feel so comfortable. Then I go like, oh, okay. If maybe I love Lil Baby, Lil Durk, I've been watching them a lot. So okay, if Lil Durk can make this money and buy this jewelry, then I can also make it Ghana and buy. And I've been living that life for the past 10 years. You know, so I feel it's not that I don't want to move out of Ghana, but when promoters call, I tell them, when I'm going for shows, we spend so much because the promoters like pay so much, so we make sure we also give them what. Yes, but when somebody calls me to London and says he wants to give me £20,000 or £30,000, I go like, let me give you that money so that you can do another show for another artist. Because I don't understand the language. Like, so let me tell you something. The person say 20,000, but how is the person saying us?
No, it's not that. It's just because of the, you know, right now in Europe and the West. I'll be honest with you, things are tough.
No, but if things are tough, take your time. When things are okay, then you come and call me, because what I'm just basically saying is that,
how about you invest in a show? Shatta says, okay, we want to go to Canada, because listen, in Germany, people crazy waiting for Shatta. Hamburg, Cologne, Berlin, Amsterdam is ridiculous for Shatta Wale. You know, so if the promoters don't have the might, then maybe we'll have to go to Shatta Movement and speak to Sammy.
Okay, so you see, one problem with Ghana promoters is what I want to tell you today. And it's not with no bad blood or something, but I feel, you know, with Nigerians, you don't know how to collaborate. Even though somebody would want to take the face of whatever is going on, but there is a collaboration going on there. But with Ghanaian promoters, he wants to do it alone. So he doesn't want to consult other, like, London is big. We have people that organize shows in maybe Birmingham, Manchester, and these are Ghanaian promoters. So if you want to bring a brand like Shatta to London,
maybe everybody should come to the table.
It should be collective. You understand me? Like, so when promoters call me and they go like, they want to pay me this, and other promoters also come in the same London, they also want to, I go like, why don't you come together? Because the guy, if he's coming, I'll say, I need a Rolls Royce. I want to sit in a jet. I've been talking about jet for a long time. That's why this trip I told Sammy that, Sammy, let's be real with the people. Let the people, because I know people are going to worry Aquaba UK because they've seen me in a jet coming to London. But they didn't rent a jet for me. So in the investment you're talking about is what I'm always doing. I do this in Ghana constantly. If I can pay for my own jet and come because of a show a promoter has organized, I think I need to be applauded for it.
That's the money that you, out of your own pocket.
Out of my own pocket.
To come and promote this thing.
Thank you. But when I do it for them too, they don't tell the people. For me to come and stay in a house like this in London, this is a 5-bedroom house.
This is the heart of London. This is central London.
Thank you.
Just for me driving in here alone, I will pay 20.
I'll pay that for you. I'll pay that for you.
So this is the
you know. So that's the problem, and these are the things that our people don't tell other promoters. You know. So if I have to leave Ghana and come here, so I talk to the promoters a lot. Yeah, I tell them that, bro, why don't you don't have the money? Call maybe an additional from somewhere because you know it's a Ghanaian. Call this person. Come together. 10,000 £10,000 pounds. Can bring Shatta Wale here. But if you alone want to do it, the next time you find a simple man, Shatta doesn't respect. Then you call it. I mean, if you say I don't respect, I don't mind. Because you come to Ghana and you see that I respect. Yes, because in Ghana, bro, like I do things and people respect it. Like when I'm on the streets, it's full respect. Sometimes I even have to stop because when I'm driving and people see me alone, they want to stop every car.
Everything.
Yeah, but I tell them no. There are some ministers and there are some big men on the street. Stop that, because I feel I've been able to build myself with the truth. And I tell the fans the truth always. Like this is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying this on camera because I don't want any artist to go and worry Aquaba UK. Why Shatta was coming to private jet for him? No. That's what people,
that was you.
Yes, because when people say Shatta, he doesn't invest in his craft, he doesn't want to travel. I'm like, what do you mean I don't want to travel? I want to travel when I feel I have maybe $3 million, $4 million. Oh, I just can you merge with Sammy so you guys can organize a show in New York for me? Then I know I have my money and you guys are helping me. But if I don't have that cash to move here,
invest into it.
Thank you. I will be in Ghana and be investing into the businesses that I feel that because apart from music, I'm also doing business. And it's crazy for me, like combining all these two together. So sometimes when promoters come in, I'm explaining to them. Recently, I got some Canadians wanting me to come there. I told them if they want me to come, they should get me a jet and give me $300,000. They were like, "Oh no, but you up, who will pay you?" I said, "Don't worry, come to Ghana." Because in Ghana, a normal gold area, how do you call it? It's like the mining area there. They will give me $5 million. Like $500,000, they'll pay me hands down. Rent a jet for me to come. Yes. And these are like people that love Shatta Wale. They're not even promoters. You understand me? So when I find people telling me I don't make myself available, and I go like, no, I don't want to come to London for you to run me cheap because I'm running a brand on a certain level. My fans don't want to see me in London and they feel like, but why is Ken? Why is Ken in the bus? Hey, Kim pa. Hey, Ken. Ken, you are not a king. We are a Queen Sheila. No, it's crazy, So with all the promoters, I just want to tell them, this is my little advice to them. Let us collaborate. Even though you want to call Shatta Wale anywhere, I'm not going to charge you the amount of money I charge in Ghana. But I can say, okay, you know what?
Let it make sense.
Give me a $50,000. Or give me a $50,000 because they can't even pay the money people pay in Ghana.
No. And
that's why I respect Ghana so much. That's why from our presidents and everybody, they put my picture out there for you to know that Shatta is a big brand. Because if you find, our ex-president, in their meetings and he calls Shatta Wale, you should know why. Because I have discussions with them. They ask me how we can build this music industry. And I tell them, but they also see the problem that like the promoters are not aware of what is going on. So if the presidents are like aware of this and I'm trying to explain to people should just understand that when you are calling me now I want to make myself available for every promoter that just book my jet for me. Don't come and pay me the 100,000 and 200. You just be like 50,000, 60,000.
Let me come and see my fans.
Because the fans,
Yes.
The fans. That's what is killing me now, because I feel like,
Yes.
why are you people making this thing look like I don't want to travel? You know, people said that and they felt that wasn't even wicked so much. So now they're using FBI on me. Oh, FBI want to arrest it. FBI. They can write story books. You know, so I just want to plead with the promoters. Any promoter anywhere that wants to organize a show, and I'm not too expensive. They should take me like now. I'm the new Ashawo in town. You know what I mean? Very cheap. You know, they should just buy one condom and just come. You know, the condom is the plane. You know what I mean? They should get one private jet, so they pay me. So at least so we can feed the fans. You know what I mean? Now I want to beg them to also collaborate. You know, I don't want that one-man call. When you're calling me, tell me you are the head of Ghana promoters in UK.
Yes.
You are the head of Ghana promoters in Germany. You know, you people are coming together. So we have a proper meeting so we can feed the fans. Because the fans also need me. Sometimes it makes me feel bad that I can't travel. Sometimes I want to travel alone and come to London like this. Maybe walk around, meet the fans. But it's a whole work. You know, I can't walk alone and, you know, the fans, yeah, it's crazy. So the promoters should also help me now. And that's why now I want to give them that benefit of the doubt that, no, you can bring Shatawale, but you know, just meet me small. I don't need that money, 50,000, 60,000 to buy a car. I know that money will go to some flex and he will give you some.
As a media family.
Yeah, you know, so I want him to know that I'm a very nice person. I know how to negotiate and I know how to build this music industry. They should just try and, you know, accept, you know, this offer that they should come. I don't want that one thing. So they should gather around, come, let's do this thing and start feeding the fans. Because from next year I want to start going around, you know, here, but I don't want anybody to see it like, oh, I have to pay Shatta $200,000. No, I know how I want us to run this thing. I want to help this time because I feel God has been so good to me. And shout out to my fans all over the world. Like, they've been supportive, you know, because projects I do in Ghana, like this is my Shakti business.
Yep.
Fans are sending in cars, you know, we are taking care of cars for people and stuff like that. So they should know that the fans are also supportive and I respect them too. So the promoters should just wake up and do the right thing.
Listen, my brother, thank you for your time. I know we're looking forward to Shatta Fest.
Exactly.
We're going to focus on that.
Yeah.
August,
Yeah.
get your ticket. London is about to go crazy. Ghana's representing. And it's a pleasure, as always, to catch up with my brother. Shatta Wale.